Warringah.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Prime Minister, 50% of Australia's GDP is reliant on nature, yet the bill that your government is ramming through today will further weaken environmental protections by creating an exemption to national nature laws for a polluting industry. It will reduce accountability and risk pushing the World Heritage-valued Maugean skate to extinction. With your government and you as PM already breaking the 2022 election promise to strengthen nature laws, do you accept that there can be no trust this election on commitments on protecting the environment?
Call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Warringah for her question, but let's be very clear about what happened with our environmental laws. We went to an election in 2022 saying we would have a National Environmental Protection Authority. That legislation passed this House and sat over there in the Senate for month after month after month, while crossbenchers tried to connect it up with a whole range of other issues that were not related to the legislation that was there. Publicly, they did it. This isn't any secret here. That is what they said. They said unless you take action to stop all forestry, unless you do a whole range of things that they wanted connected to that legislation, they would not pass it. And then when the legislation was eventually before the Senate, the crossbenchers, including Fatima Payman, who was elected as a Labor senator but ratted on the Labor Party to sit on the crossbench, made it clear that she would not. Having received under about 0.1% of the vote, said she would oppose that legislation along with other crossbench members. So be careful what you vote for when you vote independent, because you never know what you will get. What you know from us is we will stand up for the environment. The Greens political party held up that legislation and refused to vote for it for month after month after month. If they had voted for it, they could have at any time. Not only did they not vote for it, there were deferrals just like there was over housing legislation, just like there was over so many issues. Them standing in a corner pretending that they had no responsibility. We have 25 votes in the Senate out of 76. I suggest if people want Labor government legislation, they should vote Labor in both houses when it comes to the election.